Well, here we are again with another one. I hope you all doing incredibly well out there. Most importantly, I hope you guys are staying safe. Tonight, we're gonna be playing some division push, man. That's what we're doing tonight. That's what we're doing tonight. Let's go. First match in 2 weeks, man. First match in 2 weeks. Man, I hope we win the first. You all know the demon don't play. In eFootball League, the demon don't play. That's where the demon reside, man. And eFootball League. Man, I don't want to start by complaining, man, but I'm so disappointed about my boy Zlatan, the Lion. I'm so disappointed. I'm not even gonna lie. Why Konami did us like this, man? Why Konami did us like that, man? Hopefully, they have something better when it's come to Zlatan. Hopefully, they got a epic card for him, which will be better. Because this one right there, I'm not impressed by it. To be quite honest, I'm not impressed, man. Only if I knew. The only reason why I'm still excited that I opened this pack, two reasons. I haven't been spending lately, and then I got a boy Rude Gullit, and the goalkeeper as well. The goalkeeper is pretty solid, but when it's come to Zlatan the Lion, I'm not impressed. I'm not impressed. I'm not gonna say any more thing. I'm not impressed about the gameplay, man. The stats look crazy, but the gameplay, it's a different story, man. Oh, man.
Well, there is a definite sense of occasion here as both teams square up to each other with fire in their eyes. This is a day for hope, for expectation, for renewed ambition. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it.
Well,
let's hope
here we
get
go.
a contest
Here we go,
worthy of
guys.
the setting.
Here we go. Okay.
And we're underway.
With so many
It's
teams now
eFootball
playing
League.
just one up front, Jim, it's easy to forget, isn't it, that strike partnerships used to be the norm.
Absolutely, Peter, but partnerships have proven themselves to be very productive over the years. They
I
carry
even
more might.
forgot
And
to
we've
look
had
at
some
this guy's
legendary
squad.
ones, haven't we?
Yeah, and how it usually works is that you've got
Damn
one
it.
target man with the other striker playing off him and just looking to add another little bit of devilment.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's going for goal!
Come on, Dida. Thank you, Dida.
Bang on target. Could move up a gear here.
And they're not going to make any
You
further
know, we're
progress
testing
now.
the water. You never know.
Can he spark a counter here? Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be
Takes a shot! He's had a fair tumble under that challenge.
Ibrahimovic really has the confidence and skill to be able to hold the ball up like that until support arrives a little sooner, and just maybe there he overdid it slightly and should have released it because the support was arriving quickly.
Now it's Kaká. And here's Cantona.
Seems like this guy has a good squad, man. I didn't take a look at his squad, but seems like he got a good squad.
And we have our very first corner. Here comes the cross.
Yeah.
It's going to be another corner, I think.
Another corner? What the hell? How is that another corner?
Of the game.
This guy think he's slick. We got to stay on our toes, man.
Cleared without hesitation. And he's had a hit.
Thank you, Dida. Thank you.
Barcelona have the chance to go the other way. Out towards the flank. Forlan. Another corner.
Another corner.
This time round.
I'm not liking this. To be honest, I'm not liking this. No me está gustando eso.
He slings it, climbs up big.
See what I was saying?
And oh, he's got that completely wrong.
Eso es exactamente lo que yo estaba diciendo. No me gusta eso, man. Vámonos.
Nice looking ball. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Well, good play on the left-hand side here.
No,
he wasn't
where's
going
the
to be
double
fooled.
touch, man? What the hell?
Referee's given a throw. It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease.
Fuck.
He's in plenty of space here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Come on.
Cristiano Ronaldo. He's having a go.
Yeah, this freaking guy is blocking everything.
Cáceres. Kaká. Now it's Forlan. Tries to pass it through. Could try cutting inside here. Ball comes in.
Dida's ball, baby. Let's go.
Yamal. Now Costa Curta. Looking for a runner. Saliba cuts it out.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
Oh, that's Oliver
And
Kahn.
they have got just the right players for that.
I thought it was Christian.
And it's Ibrahimovic. A probing pass. That is a great pick out. Dida getting this one clear. And reclaimed it in a trice. Nakata. Davids. Forlan. Oh, good ball. Great chance.
What a save.
Well, that wasn't too
What a
dissimilar to
save
the
by
previous
Dida, man.
attempt.
Gaziantep really can be very happy with the way they're going about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise
What
on
a
this good
save.
spell, though.
So their fourth corner of the game.
I thought that was a goal, to be honest.
Ferdinand.
It should have
with
been
the
a goal,
clearance.
to be honest.
It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort.
Come on.
And now they can spring out of defence. Saliba makes the interception.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Now it's Forlan. Now then, the ball's come loose. And
God
they're
damn
quick
it.
to Cantona!
Another one. Come on, Dita.
And the keeper has
Dita
reacted
saving me
superbly
tonight.
there.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Damn.
They're up to 5 corners now.
That's crazy. Oh,
This
fuck.
looks promising. Barcelona are looking to go forward now.
There will be 1 minute added.
Sa gen
That's
la
good
Rebecca.
vision. Nice interception. His positioning was
E pa
spot
tale a
on.
mwa mwen jop un
Nakata.
bagay?
Always onto this. He's shifting through the gears here. Takes a shot!
Pe bouchou la, tande?
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the
And we've reached half-time. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff.
Well, for me, Peter, things have never really got going, but at least this will be a good time to reflect and regroup. I can see a few changes coming, because whatever they've been doing, it just hasn't gelled.
Well,
Please make sure to watch the screen for an information bulletin from
now
the
thing has
regional
gotten a little bit more complicated now.
Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
Barcelona really need to bring up their intensity and rhythm a notch or two, Peter. Just looked a step too slow on everything.
Barcelona do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
It looked as though
This-
that might
this
lead to
guy
something
has a
quite
freaking
promising,
wall on the
but
back, man.
it turned out that was not the case. Now it's Forlan, and it's Nakata. Eto. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now, can they get him away? Eto. It is a corner.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And now a sudden chance to count. Decent chance!
Toma.
He scored! Barcelona are back in business. That was fabulous. The most adept of touches, the smoothest of finishes.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Barcelona grab the equaliser, and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides.
Damn it.
The next goal is going to be so significant.
Oh, so close to what would have been a memorable goal.
He's the one player you want on the ball running at defences, and that's precisely why.
Saliba clears it away. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Cantona.
Oh,
Can he finish?
god damn it. Why my players stop chasing the guy, dog?
Into the
That
lead
was
once
insane,
more.
dog.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? That's travelling a long way. Great vision.
Right here, right now, it's not looking favourable. They're chasing the ball and the game.
Costa Curta. Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Caceres. Passing is crisp and sharp. Forlan. And it's Nakata. So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they must stay forward for now.
Well, I think he just is concentrating on the shape here, and he wants them to press as high as they can and get in the right position to do that collectively.
Eto. Searching pass he's played there. Nagatomo delivers. He's there to get rid.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
It's Cristiano Ronaldo!
Toma.
Really well taken goal. Once more
Vámonos.
they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Wow, this is so good. I mean, seriously good. They're putting on quite a show here for us.
That was a given. It always was.
And the first thing he's going to do here, Peter, is thank his teammate for the pass. It put it on a plate for him.
Quite a thriller this one's become.
Well, this is to be expected, Peter. When you've got two strong teams of fairly equal standing, the outcome should all come down to finishing.
Costa Curta. Now he's got space here. Now this could be a chance. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Nakata. Now it's Cantona. It's a really well-measured ball. Kaká, he has found the way through. That's tidy. In with the challenge.
Gaziantep clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Kaká. Schneider. Tries to play it through. Oh, that pass isn't the best. It's not an especially good pass, that. That's a cute ball. Now it's Kaká. Now it's come to nothing. Cannavaro.
Oh, my.
Oh, that was vital. And he's managed to get rid.
And I need that Piero, man.
Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Gaziantep clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
And he was quick to react. Rijkaard. And he cuts out the supply. Deftly away.
This is the time you need that pace.
Cantona looking to get on the end of this.
I think we might be done here, Peter. I don't see there being enough time for them to try again.
And the finish!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Eto.
Oh!
Added
Puta!
time going up here. It's
Son
3
of
minutes.
a bitch.
Cannavaro does well to get it back. Well timed, excellent
Oh,
interception.
bitch got in the...
Marquinhos kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. Played into space.
Fuck.
And there goes the final whistle.
That told shot was
Decent
gonna
game of
go in,
football,
man.
that. Intense,
This guy
intriguing.
got in the middle, dog.
Both sides, as it turns out, unable to be separated.
I was out here
Your
cursing,
reflections
man.
then, Jim.
Well, a decent draw, Peter, with a good mix of action and plenty of talking points.
Yeah, at least we got 5. Oh, man. Damn it. Let's go. No time to waste. Let's do it, people. Oh, Damn, this guy got a wall on the bot, man. What's going on? All right, here we go.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion. The game yet to kick off. The excitement already palpable. There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. There's the whistle.
Well, down the years, of course, Argentina have produced some of the greatest striking talent ever, and Gabriel Batistuta embodies that.
Yeah, he does. And in terms of out-and-out goal-scoring centre-forwards, I can't recall much better.
So you fancy him to score today?
I would think there's an extremely good chance.
Ambitious ball here. Ferdinand gets over and intercepts. Pedri. And it's Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Plays a sharp little ball here.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
For Jordan Henderson. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, nicely intercepted. Conte. And here's Lautaro Martinez. It's a searching pass. Oh, well played. That has snuffed out the danger. It's not an especially good pass, that. But that has not gone well. Pull it. Great defending,
Come on, Zlatan,
strong
man.
and determined.
How's the damn ball, bro?
That has ended up in no man's land. Saliba cuts out the pass. It has been a rather gentle affair so far. And this is Batistuta. Tries a shot! Great vision. It's a pretty loose pass.
Okay.
Barcelona are still to register a shot on target. As a matter of fact, a shot of any type. Has a shot! Decent hit and on target. Nagatomo.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Ibrahimovic is onto this.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset.
Can he finish?
Oh!
And it's hit the woodwork and out.
Well, he
That would
certainly
be
wasn't in the mood
nice.
to take any
God
risks.
damn it.
And it's Snyder.
God damn it. That
There
didn't
will be
go
a
in, bro.
throw-in.
Yo, that didn't go in. God damn it. Ah, that hurt, man. That hurt. Oh, my. What division is this guy in? I think he's 3.
Nice looking ball.
You
Dink
like
through.
doing that, don't you? Give you a taste of your own
It
medicine.
looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that was not the case.
Oh, kick it.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Barcelona disappointing in the end there. They lack urgency. Yildiz. Roberto Carlos. It's Pedri. And it's Roberto Carlos. Now that looks a decent ball. Out of play for a goal kick. Pedri. Conte. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Half an hour played now. Costa Curta. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
God damn it.
Henderson can get it clear. Pedri.
The last touch kind of messed my plan right there.
That's an imaginative pass. And he was quick to react. Pedri.
These guys being very predictable.
Looking for the run. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played.
Chance for a shot!
Nice, nice.
Goal! Victoria!
Ah,
Wonderfully smooth, smart and slick.
It was wonderful vision to see the movement ahead.
Allez,
And how
allez.
about the weight of that pass? Ideal.
Victoria have broken through. It's 1-0.
Yeah, it's rare that one is enough, though, Peter. I get the feeling they'll be wanting another as soon as possible.
That pass isn't the best. It's a
Fucking
carbon
Ibrahimovic,
copy
bro.
of the
These guys,
previous miss.
no
Barcelona
agility,
really
though.
can be
He
very
has
happy
no
with the way they're
agility
going
at all.
about things, Peter. They'll want to capitalise
So
on this
freaking
good spell,
slow.
though.
He gets big. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? And again.
Toma.
No mistake. That is
That's the man right
remarkable.
there.
All square in a matter of moments.
Well, going behind has simply triggered a collective determination to hit back, and they merit nothing less.
Piercing, and with pinpoint accuracy, he forces it through.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Nicely
Man,
shaped
Gullit
ball.
is a god in this game, though.
Can he get on the end of this? And the shot's on here. Batistuta showed
See
plenty
me
of zest
coming,
in getting to the
punk.
ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Now it's Martinez. Looking for a runner. Saliba get... And that'll be the last act of the first half. Well, the glass is either half full or half empty. Neither side yet truly to impose themselves, and it's level pegging at half-time. So we reach the halfway point.
Oh, what a half of football. It's 1-1, but it could easily be 3-3 or more. Breakneck speed brilliance.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 24, Ibrahimovic.
So it's back to business.
Serán sustituidos por el
Thinks
dorsal
one through.
19, Luis
Well,
Suárez.
the idea was a good one.
Dorsal 22,
The execution of it, not quite so.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Probing pass. And this is Batistuta. Chance! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. Van Dijk spots it and intercepts. Yildiz, who's set up, shoots! Goal! Victoria! And they're back in front. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Yeah, and I think it always looks a bit more dramatic when the frame of the goal plays its part.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's had it nicked away. Looking to play him in. Great chance! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Victoria have the chance to go the other way.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
He's shifting through the gears here. He's having a shot! It's in! A two-goal lead, and they're firmly in control. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
Barcelona perhaps wondering what the best time is for their next substitution.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
And that's definitely not his best. Good ball, good take. Shapes to shoot! Yes! And they are cruising away. They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Oh, that was beautifully done. They were ready to pounce and they were clinical when the opportunity presented itself.
And now he has 2. So now the difference is 3.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cambio de jugadores.
He's found a way past, and this is Schneider. And this is Luis Suarez. Searching pass he's played there. No, that's been intercepted. Costa Curta. Yamal. Luis Suarez. It's Luis Suarez! Now that was quite some save.
I thought it was a really good break. No shortage of pace nor intensity. Exactly what's required when on the counter-attack.
Oh, smashing header! That was quite a test for the goalkeeper. Corner number 4 coming up here. And it's been taken short. Soboslai gets rid without sophistication. And now they can spring out of defence. Costa Curta cuts it out. And that's put paid to a promising move. Schneider. And here's Suarez. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Suarez was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. He's come in hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. No foul, says the referee. Defending in numbers, sharp and uncompromising. Saliba gets good distance on it. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Real chance! And the keeper has done enough. Top stop.
Well, talking about playing into your opponent's hands, that kind of thing is not going to get them back into this game.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Luis Suarez. Luis Suarez! Keeper's got his work done.
Barcelona certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of
El dorsal
counter-attacking.
14 será reemplazado por el dorsal 17.
Nicely aimed pass. Victoria are looking to go forward now. Might be danger here. Now it's Batistuta. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Well read, and the danger is averted. Not the most accurate pass. Threads one in. He's picked his way through, and this is Raul.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Keep the ball and you win the game. It really is that simple.
5 minutos de descuento.
5 minutes to add. Tries to pass it through. Saliba makes the interception. That has been cut short. Now it's Luis Suarez. Pedri. He's gone for goal! No, not quite.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7.
Barcelona are making a change now.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he...
And we're done. Well, that was thrilling. A game of champs and chumps. The winners were so good at times. A side that can... Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion. Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. There's the whistle.
Well, just when you think you've got Eden Hazard, Peter, he opens up another box of tricks entirely.
And that's the thrill about him, isn't it? And a chance! Well, now it's a race for the ball. João Neves. Marquinhos. Passing nice and neat. Now it's Ibrahimovic. That's a good intervention. That was what he had to make in the face of danger that was growing. Azar. And it's Camavinga. Gusto. It's Camavinga. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here. It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Oh, super find. And he's cut it out. Marquinhos. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. No change to the score, 0-0 it remains. Savinho. Botafogo looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose, if they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
Savinho. And he plays one through. Shot a goal! Oh, it's come off the upright. Camavinga with it. Oh, what a climb! Goal! Botafogo! And Botafogo are in front. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
El dorsal 9.
So we have our breakthrough.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden...
Gullit! Now, who's going to be first to this? And it's pulled back. Well, he's dealt with that well. Has a shot! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Very speculative with little threat, if any, for the keeper. Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Botafogo finding their passes. Cannavaro gets good distance on it. Not the most accurate pass. Van Dijk. Camavinga. Well, that's beautifully weighted. It's a promising position. And it's Camavinga. Azar.
Barcelona truly have no need to panic. They can reassess at half-time.
Another pass just keeps it ticking over.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Now that looks a decent ball. Ibrahimovic showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Azar, and he's forced to go back. Played back to the goalkeeper. And Gusto. Savinho.
Habrá un minuto de descuento.
Botafogo looking to pass their way through. Great vision. Ferdinand is there and he can get that. And the first 45 minutes are up. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break.
Well, let's not beat about the bush, Peter. It's been fairly flat and the support have had little to cheer about. So an awful lot of questions
have got to be asked, and the answers need to be found in a hurry.
Here we go again.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Marquinhos. Barcelona different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Oh, no joy this time. More and more pressure on the ball here. Van Dijk. And it's Camavinga. Camavinga. That's a... Oh, he's been caught on it here. He's shifting. Goes for a shot. Oh, taken with style. It had to come. It just had to come. He had to have his say. An act of charity gratefully received.
Well, you've got to give him credit for pressing so quickly there.
Barcelona grab the equaliser and we're all square.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class from both sides. The next goal is going to be so significant. Well, I'm hoping for a nice open second half now. It's there to be won.
Mbappe! This looks promising. Van Dijk gets over and intercepts. Camavinga. Schneider. So what can they make of this? Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Del Piero. Foot in. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
Oh, he's burst through. Oh, easy pickings there. Gullit distributed tidily. Camavinga does well to get it back. Looking for options for movement. Nice looking ball. Oh, he'll be annoyed with himself for not getting there. Barcelona are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. Savinho. João Neves. Mbappe caresses it through and reclaimed it in a trice. And here's Neves. Shapes to shoot! Goal! Botafogo! Into the lead once more.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Botafogo take the lead. No foul, says the referee.
Well, that's certainly more like it. They can't let the intensity drop now, Peter.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Del Piero. Marquinhos deals with that comfortably.
Barcelona really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
João Neves. To Hazard. Now it's Mbappe. He won't be happy with that one. Van Dijk. Oh, that pass isn't the best. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Fernandes. That's an imaginative pass. Oh, that's an excellent interception. Barcelona are in dire need of a breakthrough. Can they?
All they need is one big chance, and it may do the trick.
And the shot! Should have equalised.
Well, the lead may be fragile, but the keeper was focused and strong.
And we have our very first corner.
14. Serán sustituidos por...
Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. That has earned a reprieve for the time being.
Barcelona really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Caicedo. Camavinga. Oh, he's found support out wide. Camavinga. Well, that is one way to stop him. Caicedo, unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Van Dijk. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. That's that, the end. Well, that turned out to be quite a game. Both sides committed, determined, driven, and whilst you might argue to the contrary, perhaps a fair result on the balance. Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Serginho, now he is quick.
Rapid, Peter, absolutely rapid.
I suppose if there was such a thing as a model Brazilian fullback, he'd be pretty close to it, wouldn't he?
Yeah, you don't win all those honours at club and international level without doing something right. It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. He's got away. And he thumps it clear. Well, they've got it again. Now it's Del Piero. Del Piero. But
It's lofted through here. Defending of the desperate variety. Del Piero! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Barcelona with the corner, they're first. And he gets rid in a hurry. Panama have the chance to go the other way. That is a great pick out. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very...
It's Asa! It's loose and there's a race for the ball. He's had a shot! He's scored! And he stuck it away as if laser guided.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
Barcelona finding themselves unexpectedly behind. Costa Curta getting this one clear.
They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
And it's hoisted clear. Flings in across. Cannavaro is there and he can get that clear. And it's Messi. Rijkaard was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. That's a corner kick. Corner number 2 then. And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, no joy this time. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Messi.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
That's good running with the ball. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Del Piero, spread out to the left. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Pass is just off target. Not the most convincing of passes.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, Red, nice interception. 30 minutes gone. No, it's come to nothing.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
He's through here. And this is Ronaldo. Shot a goal! It's there! Barcelona are back in business. So smooth.
Come on, my boy.
A
Come on,
signature
Ronaldo.
finish.
Well, I was
I
impressed
know
with
you ain't
both the
freaking
movement
Zlatan
and the pass,
Ibrahimovic,
both
that
causing lots of
joke-ass
problems for that defence.
character that Konami gave us, man.
Certainly made things interesting.
This is exactly the kind of contest you'd expect when you have so much class.
Del Piero!
We all got robbed by Konami
That's
with
just
this
playing it
freaking
safe
Zlatan, though.
and simple.
Serginho. Chiellini. That's Rijkaard. Threads one in. Now it's Weghorst. And a chance! Denied by an instinctive save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Panama have their second corner now. Gullit tries to clear.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Del Piero.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Hazard. Into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Ambitious ball here. Good read, needed to be.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Lobbed in behind. Mbappe. Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. That has not gone well. And he's on a charge.
2 minutos de descuento.
Looking for a runner.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And it's Serginho. And that has left him in a heap. And we've reached half-time. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't
Not
been
even
for the lack
gonna
of
lie, I'm
trying.
playing like shit tonight,
How
man.
would you review the first half?
Well, I think the manager should be pretty
I know
happy
for
that
some
the
reason
side
I've been
managed to
playing
come
like
in on
shit
level terms.
this
Things seem to
entire
be
week,
going
man.
a little against them, but they stemmed the tide, got their equaliser.
And even worse
And I
now
think
that
we're
I
in
got
for
Zlatan
an
in my
exciting
squad
second
not
half now.
doing not anything, dog.
So all square at half-time, each side matching the other blow for blow at the break.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 23 será sustituido por el dorsal
Panama
22.
get the ball rolling in the second half. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Looking for options for movement. Tries to pass it through. And he's only too happy to... It's Snyder! Oh, bang on target. Pass somewhat off target. Azar. Weghorst. Barcelona do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think it's the perfect time to make a change.
Messi. Messi looking to penetrate off. He's having a shot! Goal! And again they hit the front. A horrible blip, a situation utterly avoidable that has resulted in considerable embarrassment.
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
Panama take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Taken back almost at once. Eto'o.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And it's Azar. Tries to play it through. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Can he latch on to this? And that's gone loose. And he can clear it away. That'll be a throw-in. .60 minutes played. Now, can they get him away? And there's... Shoots! They've done it! And the lead lasts no time at all.
Yeah, since going a goal down, they've dug in to produce a really fine spell, which for me deserved that equaliser.
They forced the error and extracted the maximum punishment.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter.
Del Piero! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward!
A momentary lapse, mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Welcome to the reality of modern football, Peter. You get pressed from the front and you have no time on the ball whatsoever. You can't afford to switch off for a moment.
Barcelona get themselves into the lead.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Cristiano Ronaldo. El dorsal
He's got tall.
serán sustituidos
Decent
por
attempt, but
el dorsal
not quite good
18.
enough.
That was really good pressure. They did enough to put him off in the end.
Cambio de jugadores.
And he was quick to react. Great vision. Lovely pass, but can he get there? He stands tall and strong.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
This is a really front-footed approach.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barcelona perhaps contemplating their next change here. Mbappe.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Oh, he's found support out wide.
Might want to be careful there.
Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. He knew what was coming. That's a yellow card. So who is the target now? He's having a look at what's available. That's a decent clearance. Crosses it in. It's a mighty effort. He's scored. Once more they've done it. They just will not lie down.
Yeah, and it's very much deserved in the circumstances. In these games, it's so tempting to maybe get a little sorry for yourselves, but there's none of that.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
He did so well there, attacking the ball the way he did. He got a strong forehead behind that one.
So all square, and not for the first time.
Panama really can sense it now. This game is theirs to win. They just need to step it up and force the issue.
Messi. And the pass is intercepted. It's a pretty loose pass. And that's put paid to a promising move. Now it's Del Piero. Eto'o has got himself a free kick. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range.
Yeah, and a heart and mouth time for
Snyder! Oh, smart save, he had plenty to do.
Oh, for the keeper to get down to that was top class, but to actually stop himself from spilling it was exceptional. That's great goalkeeping.
Oh, it's Rooney!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 7 será reemplazado por...
Oh, well
el
cut
dorsal
out, no
21.
margin for error there at all. The final 5 minutes.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Great chance! Oh, that's incredible! Late in the day, this could well be it!
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
And yes, it's him again!
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona. El dorsal 20.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Será
fact.
sustituido por
Having
el
turned the
dorsal
game on
2,
its head, now can they hold out?
Cambio de jugadores.
Well, look, Peter, I feel I've got to stress that there's still time for another, so we can't be too presumptuous yet.
Oh, he's done very well to take that back.
Habrá 6
Rice.
minutos de descuento.
Heading backwards.
Really got in his face there, and it was well played.
The final seconds now. Marquinhos, always a very imposing presence at the back. Koundé. Not too much more here than seeing out time, and time is very nearly seen out. And this is Rooney. Chiellini spots it and intercepts. And that's that. A game that is a tale of one that got away. A position of great promise they established.
I really don't know what's going on to me tonight, man. I'm losing every single match, man. This is insane. This is beyond insane, man. But hey, that's part of the game, man. That's part of the game. Been there, done that. So maybe tonight just not my night. If I lose the next match, I just end the stream and and call it a day, man. These people just like wasting people time in this fucking game, though.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie. The fans have pulled out all the stops to make this a monumental occasion.
Y el Paris Saint-Germain.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. Well, we're underway. We're talking a genuinely stylish player here in Frank Rijkaard. You're not arguing with that, Jim, are you?
No, I've got to totally agree with every word you just said. As holding midfielders go, he is one of the very best. Nothing phases him.
Searching pass he's played there. And that's put paid to a promising move. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a... He's having a go! And he has kicked it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
It's Bebeto. Now
Now it's Cristiano. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Cristiano Ronaldo clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Yamal. Oh, great defending. That needed doing. Paris Saint-Germain are looking to go forward now. And he was quick to react. For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. But it has been just one. And he's decided to go for it. Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Barcelona have their second corner now. And now a sudden chance to counter. Oh, perfectly measured that. And he's managed to get free. Picked out brilliantly.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona do have a chance to counter here. And he cuts out the supply. Still goalless. And he's forced to go back. Van Dijk. Paris Saint-Germain looking to get their possession game going here.
Yeah, it can be very stylish and expansive to watch if they get it to the standard we know they can. But what's key is the number of ballers in the team. As long as they don't lose the purpose. If they keep the purpose and the urgency, all will be well.
It's a pretty loose pass. Decent progress down the left. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the pass, Peter, did he?
He's having a shot! Oh, that wasn't far away. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. And it's Messi. Oh, super find. Goes for a shot! Goal! Paris Saint-Germain! And Paris Saint-Germain take the lead. A momentary lapse mercilessly exploited. They were absolutely lethal.
Well, let that be a lesson to them, Peter. They have to stay focused at all times. Any lapse in concentration, voila.
Paris Saint-Germain have taken the lead.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
Oh, no, that was never going to make it.
Barcelona are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Schneider. Schneider goes steaming forward. And here's Ibrahimovic. Has a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Rijkaard. Raul. Now it's Bebeto. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped. Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were...
Ibrahimovic! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
Cambio de jugadores en el Barcelona.
Corner number 3 coming up.
Ibrahimovic será reemplazado por el dorsal 9.
Paris Saint-Germain have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Bebeto. Nagatomo with the foul. And the referee has shown him a yellow card. Saliba.
Barcelona certainly could do with a positive spell for the remainder of this half, just to set the tone for what's to come.
Dembele plays it in low.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Barcelona have rung the changes already. They could be a header, and the keeper couldn't hold it. It's in. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
Paris Saint-Germain are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
No, it's come to nothing. Van Dijk. And it's Pedri. Messi. Now it's Raul. And there is the half-time whistle. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Barcelona certainly can feel happy about how things have gone, but now isn't the time to take their foot off the pedal. They need to keep pushing, keep imposing. Don't leave.
Yeah,
the door
like I
open
said,
for the
man,
opposition.
I'm playing like shit tonight, man. Yeah, I'm just gonna end the stream after this game right here. Yep. You gotta know when you gotta let go, man.
And we're underway again.
Just gotta know.
I think it'll be fascinating to see how they're going to change their approach here. They have to go for it and try and pull one back, but they also have to be aware that going 3 down will probably seal their fate.
And no, that is
Kiwade
pretty
kap
much the end
falling
of
no
that.
flow la.
Yamal, can he get on the end of this? Nice interception, well timed. Gullit. And Yamal. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Raul. And this is Bebeto. Bebeto, chance for a shot! Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boots on the throats of their foes. That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Yeah, and having the thrust to get there is one thing, having the composure to score is another.
Paris Saint-Germain find a position of real strength now. Not the most accurate pass. That is a great pick out. Ferdinand demonstrating his defensive quality there. Gullit.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
Now he's got space here. And it's Gullit. Quarter of an hour into the second half. Oh, the ball's run loose here. And here's Gullit. And this is Del Piero.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gullit. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Barcelona do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. It's a promising position. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the shot! Really well taken goal. What a delicious goal, stroked in like a maestro.
It's almost poetry in motion, Peter, isn't it? The way he wraps his foot round the ball so effortlessly. Amazing.
So, just a consolation, or is there a way back from here? Oh, that pass isn't the best. Dembele. He might be in here! Cannavaro producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. And he's only too happy to take that back. And this is Bebeto, and he's running through. And that pass just didn't quite work. Costa Curta gets rid without sophistication. Just about up to 75 minutes. Messi. And this is Bebeto. So much time and space here. Looks a foul. Yep, referee's given it.
Yeah, well, they were exposed and vulnerable, and he knew he had to do something to prevent a goal then.
Bebeto with a real chance here. And this the perfect opportunity to create a cushion between them. Shapes to shoot! He's missed, but not by that far. Costa Curta promptly onto that, and that is that. And the counter-attack is on for Barcelona. Van Dijk gets across to intercept that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Rijkaard just eases him off the ball. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Dembele might just make this. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. And it's Schneider. That's an imaginative pass. Del Piero, real chance! He scores! Back to within one! Interesting! How very smart. He just got it right.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, I think they have every chance of levelling this now, Peter, but they've got to stay calm and not go completely gung-ho. This usually is the time teams go into conservation mode.
Dembele. Now it's Messi. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Gullit. Dembele. Messi. Ferdinand kept his eye on it, and he's there. No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here.
Yeah, the opposition have to come and chase it, so it might just allow a counter-attack or two.
And that's that. Barcelona were involved in a great game here, unpredictable in so many ways, but in the end they fell just short. Effort unrewarded.
Yeah.
Well,
I
after all
said
of that,
tonight's
Jim,
not the
what are you
night, man.
thinking?
Barcelona, absolutely.
It's crazy. This how bad we doing now. That's crazy. That's insane. Yeah, we gotta play one more. Let's play one more, man. Well, here we go for the last game. Oh my
Well,
God.
what a scene we have here. There's a real expectant buzz in the stadium, and the players on the pitch are raring to go any minute now. Well, the pre-match build-up has been fantastic. Now, the game itself. There's the whistle. Costa Curta, a key player here, and not just for tactical reasons. This is his 400th appearance for the club.
Well, this couldn't have happened to...
Goes for the shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
So changes already. That is a bit of a surprise.
Well, this could be a bit of a nightmare scenario for the defence, as you're going to be facing a very willing runner now, especially one that likes to make those runs beyond the defensive line.
And he's away. Oh, what a ball! It's Maradona! Superb goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
A truly wonderful strike, decorated with dip and curl.
Well, it's one of those, Peter, when you've got to take your hat off and just say, too good.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Well, that's beautifully weighted. Chance, surely! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. And they can counter here. Now it's Maradona. Ferdinand does well to get it back. Well timed, excellent interception. Oh, easy pickings there. And it's Maradona. Maradona is sporting a guilty look after that.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
No, not quite on the same wavelength.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And here's Owen. Del Piero. That ball looks a good one. Is there any support? And he's had a hit. Oh, that was wicked. A truly wicked effort.
Well, that was certainly bold, Peter. He's never short on confidence.
Driven forward. Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. That is ended up in no man's land. Ambitious ball here.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
And it's Gullit. Looking for options for movement. Oh, good Del Piero! And it's in! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, you have to credit the desire there. These boys knew they were in a battle, and they did exactly what was needed to get back into it. That's going to make the boss just a little happy now.
You give him an inch and he'll take a mile. Such immaculate precision.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a...
And Owen! Has a look and plays it forward. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Del Piero. Del Piero! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And we have our very first corner. Yamal! Decent enough try. Deco tries to pass it through. Hazard. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. And he's managed to get free. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. And the shot! Goal! Barcelona! They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! Another moment of magic, a real wow moment.
And how easy did he make that look? That is supreme.
Whistle's gone and the referee has given a penalty. And that is a huge moment in the context of the game. Games hinge on moments like this. And he scores! Back in business! Not a twitch, not a blink.
I just think the keeper committed himself too early.
This is quite a battle.
Well, they just couldn't have responded any better, Peter. Yeah, there's the old cliche about how teams can lose focus after scoring, but you still have to take your chances.
Header! Oh, Waters, and again! Well, now in for the pieces. It's there! And the game is well and truly turned on its head. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Yeah, his instinct told him that the keeper would struggle to cope with that, so top marks for him following up. I think it's really sharp play, it was well read, and he was a little quicker than everybody else.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper. And now they can spring out of defence. That's an imaginative pass. I think that's offside. Yes, it is. Barcelona are opting for an early change in personnel. They've decided against waiting until half-time.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And it's Hazard. He's in space and looking for options.
Oh, really well played.
Schneider. Yamal. Oh, played right into his path. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't pick out that killer ball.
It's Hazard!
Oh, that was no routine save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And this could be the final action of the first half. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. That's really well cleared. Throw in. Serginho is flagged offside. And that'll be the final action of the first half. The midway point of the game.
Well, Peter, I'm just thinking of the best way to describe that. Frantic, frenzied. It was unmissable and it was irresistible. Forget about the analysis on this one, just enjoy it.
Today, please have your entry tickets at hand as it's time to announce today's winning lottery numbers.
So off we go once more.
Barcelona can really do with some bigger names standing up here. At times they didn't even look as if they knew what they were doing.
Takes the shot! Oh, well played, well sorted out. He's got away. Now there's a great chance! Goal! And there's the goal they've been looking for. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
That's expertly finished, and he's done that so often.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light, and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Hit into the middle. Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Adams cuts out the pass. Hazard. Nicely weighted ball. Dida breathes a sigh of relief as he gets his hands on the ball.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Great ball if he can get there. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And this is Gullit. And Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, super ball. And another try! Adams is there, and he can get that clear. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! It's in! That is so good, such sharp skills, and such a delicious finish.
That's what he lives for, Peter. Not a lot more to add.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
The manager must have given them an earful at half-time, and fair play because it seems to have worked. They've got to kick on from here now.
Chance here to counter. Now it's Del Piero. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
Bout of passing here, really easy on the eye. Ferdinand gets it clear. And this is Del Piero. Back into the middle. Schneider. Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
That's exactly what they need to keep doing. Carry on plugging away and eventually you might just get that little break.
There. Oh, he's been caught napping. Oh, he's tripped him right on the cusp of the penalty area. The referee's decided that he was fouled outside the box, and it is just a free kick.
Substitution on the field. Number 14.
So a chance here, what can they make of it?
Number 5, Hazard.
Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
Well, he's furious with himself, but at least the boss is applauding his effort then.
Number 3, Riker. Coming on the field, number 23, Yamal. Number 6, Fernando Torres. Number 21,
Barcelona have, after
Mbappe.
this, one
Number
further
7,
opportunity to make a
Hutchinson.
substitution.
Number 24, Beckham. Substitution in
It's a
progress.
pretty loose pass. Now it's Mbappe. Knocks it into space. Cannavaro pulls off an exemplary piece of defending. He has found the way through. Driving forward. Gullit.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Floated through. Cleared without complication. Oh, that's well spotted.
Birmingham surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
He's found a way through. That has not gone well. Gullit. Nice bit of... Gullit! And that could have brought them level.
That was extremely good focus from the keeper, and it could turn out to be quite a significant moment.
Corner number 2 then. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Deftly away. Can he finish? Oh, it's fallen loose again. He has done it. It's level again. What a match we have.
I could watch this every week, Peter. Talk about strength of character. Wonderful.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Listen, he would have been advised to do that as a kid, and it's obviously etched in his mind now.
And yes, it's him again. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, at this stage...
Goes for a shot! Yes, he's done it! And that has raised the roof! As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And it's Beckham. And here's Yamal. It could be chance!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
There will be 5 minutes.
And here's Yamal. Gullit. Oh, it's come loose. Now that's well seen too. Can he get on the end of this? Pass somewhat off target. Well, that's beautifully weighted. He's shifting through the... It's a mighty effort! They've scored! And surely that does it! Perfect time! Decisive strike! It is a... And that will be it. Barcelona did lead. Indeed, they controlled, but they managed to throw it all away. A defeat made